So, I'm starting with your intro.
Alrighty.
What's up, world? This is Carl Mays, the King Motivator, aka the Wedding MC. I gotta let you know, this is my 426th wedding here tonight. And I just wanna let you know, regardless of what happens, we're gonna make people have a great time. One thing that we always say is that people come to weddings, and when they go to the reception, they don't know whether or not they're going to stay. But if you love who you are, make some noise. The Wedding MC is basically an embodiment of something that's needed at a wedding. One thing I like is I like challenges. And when I emceed that wedding, it was such a fulfillment because I got to be creative. Is there a need for the wedding MC? Yes, I think there's a need for it. People don't know they need it yet because they've never seen it or had it. I sit down with them and let them know the psychology. The psychology is you have two families that don't know anybody in there outside of the people they came with or the bride and groom. And they're there to be able to blend and get to know other families. This is a mix and mingle thing because you're bringing two families together and you're blending them. So yeah, Wedding MC is going to be needed. Wedding MC is there to curate and create an environment to make people feel as comfortable as possible. Makes me feel, strong enough to be able to attack what this world has to offer every time I step inside my door. But the beauty about this one is that they'll never be like the Wedding MC. Again, my name is Carl Mays. You can find me, theweddingmc.net. I'll see y'all on the next one.
The Wedding MC Experience is a fun podcast hosted by professional wedding MC King Carl and his wonderful, super supportive better half and health enthusiast, Queen Misty. With more than 450 wedding receptions completed, King Carl has had his fair share of intriguing situations. However, this show isn't just about wedding shenanigans. This show features shared experiences on topics anywhere from life, love, and drama to success, health, family, and relationships. If you love true transparency from intriguing hosts to their most influential guests, then you're in for an unbelievable experience. What up, world? That's right, y'all. We back.
We are.
Man, it's been a minute. I know people were looking for us. I got a few emails just saying, man, what happened to the show? Well, we had a couple of things we had to tend to. So, y'all, we are back. That's right. The Wedding MC Experience, they ain't went nowhere. It's July, y'all. July 2019. God, that's fast, huh?
Yeah, we're halfway through 2019.
Halfway through. If you hadn't brought anything to life yet,
you still have time.
Yeah, I was about to say, you way too late. But my baby say, why people waste time anyway?
Hey, some people are procrastinators.
All right, cool. We're going to say with you saving them because I was about to go in. Y'all, I'm King Carl.
And I'm Queen Misty.
That's right, y'all. We're back. The Wedding MC Experience is in the building, man. We just want to make sure that we get y'all tight and right. Listen, for those that are just tuning in for the first time, again, this is a show that is dedicated to being able to keep people together. We say people know how to find each other, but they don't know how to stay together. So when we don't have the template, but we can say that we invite couples in here, man, just to be able to talk about shared experiences, whether it's with them or whether it's things that they know from other people, in order to be able to help people stay together. Because guess what? You're not alone. One thing I say, I was great when I was single. And I'm going to be great while I'm married. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to hold tight, y'all. Again, listen, I got to let you know something, man. If you really want to know how to keep up with us, you got to make sure you follow the Wedding MC Experience page because we want to make sure we keep y'all locked and loaded on that. Y'all, we got some wonderful guests in the building. Babe, before we talk about them, tell us about this hair. I love it.
What do you mean?
That's just because you do so much with it.
Okay, y'all. So I just took my braids down, and the way this hair was, I said, I got to do something with it. I was like, I said, we just going to go big today.
I love it. She had to fro it first. I said, you should split that thing down the middle. And she did. I love it. So listen, you need to embrace you. I like it. I say that actually looks kind of cool. Like you got off a motorcycle.
Really?
But I just wanted to have some fun with you. She's like, no, you didn't do me like that on the air. Yes, I did. Y'all, that's my queen. I can do that. Don't you say nothing else about it. Because if you do, I'm coming to get you. I can listen. I'm telling you, I got some bugs on this internet that'll tell me where I need to go, and I'll find you. In the meantime, y'all, we want to make sure we get a chance to intro our wonderful guests. Before we actually tell y'all who they are, we got to let you know something. They are some people that are actually making waves here in Houston, especially when it comes to catering. You got people that's getting married. You got people that's celebrating anniversaries. You got people that's just throwing a big shindig because they turning a certain age. You got to make sure you get the Virgo Experience. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all give a wonderful, warm welcome, round of applause, Chef Sandy and Chef Church Virgo in the building.
Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Good.
Oh yeah, I do love the hair. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
I just had some fun with it. Chef, what's up, y'all? And when I say chef now, I can't just say Chef Virgo. I'm saying chef. Both of y'all supposed to answer at the same time. Chef, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on,
What's
world?
going on?
What's going on, world? We just not in Houston with this. We worldwide, right?
Worldwide.
Oh,
Worldwide.
That's right. It's
Right.
not just you. That's right. So listen, man. I want you to be able to start off out the gate. Tell people who you guys are. You know how did both of you end up being chefs and then end up being together? Tell us
Ladies
about that.
first.
Yes.
Okay, I'm Chef Sandy B. Hey y'all.
Shout out to Chef Sandy B.
Happy
in the
birthday,
building.
mama. And I'm from Mississippi. I'm from a small town named Queensburg, 601.
Queensburg.
Yeah.
Queensburg, okay.
Ooh, I don't know.
Oh.
3,000.
But it's
I'm just playing.
It's a nice
I'm just
size.
playing.
You know,
It's a
we
nice
got
size.
them all. Okay,
Right.
we have them all.
Okay.
All right, it ain't about much, but we got them all. Okay.
That's good. That's good.
But I grew up watching my grandmother, my mom. My grandmother biscuits is my inspiration. Like I love
Wow.
to cook.
Wow.
I grew up loving to cook, so I just said, let me do something that I enjoy doing.
That's right.
While also making a living.
Right.
And also meeting my soulmate.
Wow.
To the left,
Hey.
okay.
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
His boss
soulmate.
is not to the left, but he's to the left.
Hey.
You know?
That was a good. That was a good
Right,
play
That
on
was
words.
good. That was good.
That was a good play on words. Yeah.
So yeah, and that's how we met. We met in culinary school, and we've been rocking ever since.
That's what it is. Chef.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? This Chef Church Virgo, the one and only. You know what I'm talking about. It's TVE, y'all, not HEB. Check this out. Hey, check this out.
Blue.
Hey, shout out to Blue.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm from Houston, born and raised from the soil. You know I don't spoil. Check this out.
Oh, okay.
Broadway Square to be exact.
Okay.
And my last name Harris, so it was destined, just to be representing the county. You know what I'm talking
That's
about?
right. That's right. You know what? As much as you rhyme,
For real, though.
tell us about this food.
Man, the food is the Virgo Experience. It really just started from, wooing the ladies. This is straight up about the ladies.
Right.
And I actually got a chance to find my soulmate. Cooking.
That's good.
For the ladies, and like I said, she's from Queensburg, and she's a true queen. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
good. That's good.
Oh.
That's good. That's what I'm talking about. So
Yes.
y'all, so from a technicality, y'all met in the kitchen,
Yes.
which hence is why the episode tonight is called "The Kitchen and the Bedroom."
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was fitting. I was like,
Perfect.
yeah.
I like it.
And with us, it's like
Cute.
one and the same.
Yeah. We're gonna
Because
talk
we
about
make
it.
love in the bedroom,
And
and
in
we
the
make
kitchen.
love in the kitchen.
Boy,
Yeah,
we gonna
that's
talk
right.
about it today.
That's right.
Listen, y'all, you guys are in for a treat.
Hey, kids, go to bed.
That's right.
Get real.
Yeah. So the Virgo Experience is in the building, man. The Virgo Experience is definitely something you should experience, because one of the things about it is that from one extreme to the other, I think you guys kind of cover it for whatever the client wants, right?
Correct.
And and it doesn't matter. So what's great is I look at my wife over here and being, the kids being vegan, her being vegetarian, and all those kind of meals. You guys are able to come up with some dishes that still satisfy the masses.
And
Oh,
that's
yeah.
why I was talking to your wife earlier. And I was saying, hey, when you're vegan, you really got to know how to cook for them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. And they real picky.
That's
I already got a little taste of her before. I know
Oh,
you,
yes.
you own it.
oh yeah.
Some people be vegan, but you can trick them.
Yeah.
Put some cheese on it.
That's so wrong.
Right, yeah.
That's a little chewy.
Yeah. You can trick some vegans.
She's
They-
like,
I eat it.
what is this? This is not.
Don't
This
taste
is,
like my paper cheese.
Right.
It tastes like real cheese.
My real vegans out there, make some noise for yourselves. I
Right,
can't do it
right,
now.
right. Listen, y'all, I want to make sure we do it like this. For everybody that knows, we take a lot of questions at the end of the show. I want to make sure I do this shameless plug. You get a chance, email your questions to the Wedding MC Experience at Gmail. definitely shoot those questions to us, and we'll definitely address some of those things on the next show. Because remember, at the end of this show, we do address some questions, and we got some things we're going to make sure we get a chance to talk about. I thought it was interesting with some of the questions that were in the email box, so we're going to definitely talk about those. In the meantime, this is the kitchen and the bedroom, y'all. We want to make sure we jump right into this first segment because I think it's actually kind of dope. The funny thing is, this is a statement I wanted to make sure I got a chance to share with everybody. It says, normally, the kitchen can single-handedly be consumed by one of the two in a marriage. With you two, what role does the kitchen play in your marriage, particularly the kitchen, not the bedroom, the kitchen? What role does the kitchen play in y'all's?
Ladies first. I'm a gentleman.
I mean, I am his queen,
Okay,
so he is the king.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's the role.
So with you all being chefs, though.
Yeah, seriously. He monopolized the kitchen a lot. We get into it, of course.
In the
know.
kitchen, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
But for the most part, I let him think he's in
Okay.
control.
That's good.
He
Queen.
knows
The
knows
queen
his
and the
area.
king.
Yeah.
I know his area,
Right.
and he knows mine. So it's kind of like we're not on the same level because
Right.
it's different, but he runs it a little bit.
Right.
Well, to be honest, if everybody would understand that the kitchen is the church. The
Ah.
kitchen is the church. Everybody comes to the kitchen for that, you know.
It's a sanctuary.
It's a sanctuary to open that
Wow.
refrigerator. I mean, in the middle of the night, I can just hear refrigerators open, and I know that's our baby girl heaven, you know. Or you know, but I know the kitchen is really the church for black people.
Right.
Really now.
Probably
more
for
than
people,
ever.
period.
It's
Yeah.
probably been there forever, but now more than ever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's where, like she say, I monopolized it, but I made it for a reason because we all get to finally sit together and pray and eat together.
Right.
You know, I come from where mom was just maybe in a bedroom and I was at the table by myself.
Oh,
you know
gotcha,
Because
gotcha.
you know, it was single parent, you
Right,
know.
right.
And, you know, she was young too, so, you know.
That's right.
You know, she didn't probably have the fellowship, you know,
Right.
skills like, you know, a family of my wife's, because she come from a big family out there in Mississippi
Right.
where everybody sat down and prayed and ate. But I wanted to, you know, get back on that good foot, and
Right.
so that's what.
And see, it doubles up with y'all. I said particularly, you know, because I think about, you know, Misty and I mean, I go in the kitchen to get some water. Cooking is not my thing, but she is the cook. She experiments. She stays in that joint. As a matter of fact, it's such her domain. And sometimes if I walk in at the wrong time, it's like, what you doing?
Don't touch nothing. What you need, I'll get it for you.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
That-
you know, so
That's Virgo
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Right.
because I don't want you in my way
I don't like
unless
to,
you're gonna help.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, don't just be looking at me while I'm doing what I'm doing, then ask me some silly stuff like, "What you doing?"
What it look like I'm doing?
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Really?
Like, I
right,
need
that's your
people-
domain.
That's I mean, it could be that's my domain, but it could be all of our domain. But the point is, put help. You know,
Right.
and a lot of times the new generation, they don't know nothing about. Hey, you want me to help? You know, dad or mom.
They just
you
want to
know?
come get.
They just want to come get it. They so
Oh,
stingy.
man.
Oh, they just
Yeah.
want to come get it. And you know what I do to my family? If they, you know, I got them down to a science. You know, I had to learn them. So, you know, I won't cook unless, you know, the kitchen is clean. You know, I'm not finna be cooking and the kitchen is dirty. And
Right. So if they ask you to cook, you say y'all come clean up this kitchen.
they already know. Don't even ask me unless
Okay.
it's already done.
Yeah.
For real. You
So
know?
those that are listening out there,
Yeah.
if you got that same kind of tactic, that's what you
Yeah.
need to do. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really mess up dishes. I mean, look, and if I mess up a dish.
Did you rinse it off?
That's exactly. And I'm telling you, look, so I clean as you go
And
type
we don't use
situation.
the dishwasher. We hand. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That
Yeah.
raised my bill up.
I do both.
She does both.
'Cause I
do
pay that
both.
light bill and all. I run all that. AC come on. Look, we don't get down to the 70s until 9.
Yep. Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah, he is monitoring.
Oh yeah.
He is well, you
I
know,
tell him he reminds me of that guy from Everybody Hate Chris because he's calculating it. This is 2 cents. I'm like, dude, now you tripping.
You gotta
You
be down to
tripping.
the-
Yeah, and you got to be
the
like that
decimal
even with
all
your
that.
business, right?
Yes,
So-
definitely.
So like when you guys, you know, just kind of moving over into that, when you think about, you know, catering, I mean the catering industry, there's a lot of money to be made, but it's a lot of people that need to know about who you are and what you have to offer as well.
Right.
How do you know, balance your business, your marriage, and make sure that it's profitable, as well as being able to market, the Virgo Experience?
Let me.
I know that can be challenged because I've been there.
Yes.
Well, I can't lie. My wife, she's the business, the acumen,
right.
or acuwoman.
Right.
Because she handles it like a lawyer would want to be the case.
Right. Right.
And because when I came into the game, I was just a chef. It really wasn't about catering.
Right.
I was a chef.
You just want people to try your food.
I want people to try my food, and I want to cook for people.
Right.
But my wife, she was already doing this. As we already get into it sometime, I've been doing
yes,
this. Remember?
I have to tell him
she was about
you
the
met
catering.
me in school.
Right.
She was about the business of catering.
Ah.
And it's a difference between being a personal chef and a caterer.
Gotcha.
But where we meshed the two together, we're not just chefs. We happen to cater as well.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. So she's one of the kind of organize.
because I was getting a lot of love to people.
And that's a slow growth.
Yes.
Especially when you're trying to nurture relationships.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to make sure you stay somewhat profitable.
Mm-hmm.
But in some ways or another, you're also making people try your foods, to be able to kind of get out there, and to put you in arenas that are going to exploit you in a great way, and then you're edified by some of those people.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and then you never know where that may grow. But I think that you all are onto something. And if there's anything I can give you to say, that just stay in the game, stay locked in. Because, there are some trying times that have come. But at the same time, man, listen, if food is your solace, hey, cook, keep cooking.
Yeah. That's our hashtag. That's why our hashtag is married to the game.
Yeah.
Married to the game.
Married in this.
We
man,
married to this, And to answer your question, it does. It gets, you have to be consistent in all those areas, and it gets hard, when the school year, I also work in Fort Bend. So I work at a school.
Gotcha.
I go to school.
Gotcha.
I go to TSU.
Right.
We have the kids. He doesn't work social media,
right.
So it's all me.
Triple time.
Yeah, and then we get clients that'll call and say, certain things, and then I'm like, no, babe, this is what it's going to be.
Right.
We're
That's
not
good.
compromising
That's
when
good.
it comes to our business
That's
because
good.
I know what the experience they're going to receive.
Right.
It's worth every penny.
Right.
So
when a person books the Virgo Experience, what should they expect?
They don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
The biggest thing about the Virgo Experience is what and who. When I go to the bank and the business name, the Virgo Experience, I'm like, what is that? But that's where we want to drop all the talk.
Right.
What is
so
ask me.
it builds a curiosity.
Yeah, curiosity. Yes. It's a great conversation starter. Hence the Virgo Experience. They say, why you named it the Virgo Experience? Because I'm a Virgo. September 4th. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I knew, he reminds me of Buddy.
He does.
My brother. His
For
birthday is September 1st.
Wow.
And he cooks.
Oh.
Like
And
he be throwing
he get
down.
down. He get down like
That's
the
what I'm
pressure.
saying. And the Virgo Experience, I'm about perfectionists, and so when my wife came to the game, I was doing a lot of pro bono stuff.
Right.
But my
Yes.
wife, like I said, she's like a hungry lord that want to eat the case, and she was trying to cut all that down.
Come on,
Like,
mama.
hold
She trying to cut all
Yes.
that down.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is costing us money.
That's right.
And we're already preparing it at a very low price.
That's
At
right.
this time,
Right.
we was, just trying to get our feet wet a little
That's
bit.
right.
But now, I think we're at a good place
Right.
to where we can actually
Right.
profit
Right.
and not,
That's right.
lose, because sometimes, we a lot of the times we're always trying to budge and negotiate
That's right.
and help out,
Yeah.
so we end up doing it, but we're still sometimes not profiting,
Right.
but God,
Right.
sometimes it just be crazy. I'm like, man, we hadn't had anything, but then boom.
Yep. That's exactly how
You
it works.
know?
And then
Yep.
and I'm gonna say this before we go to break, because I want to make sure off camera I'm gonna give y'all a little tips to be able to kind of expand it a little bit. Especially if you're negotiating with a client, and how to be able to kind of move from that to something a little bit bigger. We'll make sure we get a chance to talk about
Okay.
it. Y'all, this is the Wedding MC Experience right here, chilling with the Virgo Experience. And y'all letting you know, it's King Carl, Queen Misty, Chef Sandy V, Chef Virgo is in the building, and letting y'all know we're going to run to this little break right quick. Y'all don't move. We'll be right back. What is the Wedding MC? I'm glad you asked. Well, first of all, I am not a DJ, I don't play records. I am a master of ceremonies, one who truly moves the crowd. The wedding MC is the most extraordinary personality that will light up the crowd, entertain your guests, and make your wedding reception as fabulous as it deserves to be. With over 450 wedding receptions successfully completed and over 10 years of experience in the wedding industry, you can be rest assured that I know exactly how to deliver your dream wedding reception. From our very initial contact, I'll go the full length to understand the goals of your wedding reception and make sure the preparation is delicate through shared ideas so that you are provided with the perfect wedding reception. This will be memorable for all of your guests. As an incredibly passionate, experienced, and dedicated MC, I prefer meeting with my clients in person and being able to comfort you with a feel of my level of experience, energy, and personality. You can have all the bells and whistles, the tallest cake, the most adorable tuxedo and wedding gown, but if you want a reception where people enjoy themselves so much that they tell everyone they know, then you need the wedding MC. It can make the difference between having a reception or having a spectacular reception. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your special night while I take care of providing you and your guests with an evening you all won't ever forget. Get your wedding booked today at theweddingmc.net or call 323-834-8962. Remember, your reception, my voice. Your atmosphere, my personality. The Wedding MC.
Shut up. You better cut it out now.
Always funny, especially
That was
when
a
they
good
call
one.
I ain't
Kevin.
miss
That
it.
was a good one.
Yeah, but that's perfectly fine. Y'all, we are back. Y'all, listen, again, with the Virgo Experience, you're looking at and listening to the Wedding MC Experience. Listen, that first segment was absolutely wonderful, but we definitely want to dive in a little bit more. And since they are celebrity chefs, or what I'm gonna be self-proclaimed, I'm gonna call them that. Definitely chefs in the city of Houston that's doing huge events, and some of the people are really getting to know who they are. We're gonna talk about that other spot because again, tonight's segment is
Kitchen in the bedroom.
kitchen in the bedroom, Florida kitchen in the bedroom.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so since they are chefs, I thought it was very fitting because, again, to be able to balance marriage, business, cooking, children, school. I mean, it's a lot.
It's
So
a lot.
when you talk about two of the sanctuary places, one is a sanctuary, definitely, for you to be able to bring the family together when it's food, and then the other one is normally known as the sexual sanctuary. Not just that, but it's also a time of just intimate, just being able to talk and that private time with each other. But when you think about for the Virgo Experience, when you talk about Chef Sandy and Chef Virgo, them as it relates to the bedroom, what does that mean when you hear kitchen in the bedroom as far as it relates to y'all's marriage?
Well, again, that we met in culinary school, we married to the game, so the kitchen, that really is the bedroom for us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, I'll be honest, the kitchen is really, more of where we probably do our thing.
Right.
Yeah.
We could stand to probably have a even stronger sexual
Right.
relationship.
Right.
But I think that saves us a little bit from
Right.
getting like what is the word I like to call
Babies?
it?
Babies.
Well,
Yes.
That might be it, Chef. Don't even try to expand on
trying.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
part of my
Chef
reason.
Sandy B say babies.
Yes.
well, and I say that because we're in a day and age where sex is just, for some people, just that's all they
It's
think
like-
about.
all.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
So your business is part of it. So that's
Yes.
part. Yeah, the energy. I don't know. We get it. We talk about it often too.
I mean, because if we really wanted to go there, like in the beginning, how we started,
Woo.
Right.
then it'd
You
be
wouldn't-
Great times,
We
great
wouldn't get nothing done.
times. That's
You know
how
what I'm saying?
supreme is here.
and I, sometimes I think to myself, man, I got to step it up,
Right.
But I really, like I said, it's more sexual in the kitchen when my wife was, side by
Right.
side cooking,
I mean, but let me tell you what it states because we talk about this. I think one of our last episodes we had Dr. D. Ivan in here. One of the things we talked about was like there are so many facets to human beings. I think people narrow people down. You know what I'm saying? If your relationship is this abundance, this abundant piece of life for you. The sexual aspect is a part of it, but there are so many other things that give the other person's life as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? From being able to build together, because that creates a euphoric feeling for love as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we both come from a traveling background, but together we've traveled a lot of places. But I want to re-experience some of the broader places I've been with my wife. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Like, that's an
Definitely.
exciting aspect.
That's right.
And I don't want to
agree.
go and say, let's do this. I want to do nothing I did when I was by myself, so to speak.
Right.
So check this out. To piggyback off that,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's safe to say me and my wife could agree that we probably have better moments in our life that we share together than to think about just a sexual moment. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying?
Right.
Definitely.
And I cherish the moments kind of better because they last longer.
That's right.
We
That's
can
right.
we can I'm sure we can do fireworks all 7
Right.
days a week if we wanted
yeah.
to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you know what? To piggyback on what you're saying, here's the funny thing. When you succeed at something, I mean, like, really think about it. I mean, you all created the Virgo Experience, and it has blown into this massive thing. It's an idea you kind of came up with. She was already a chef with you. Y'all got it together, and it expands even more. The network grows even more. Watching you actually grow from something that you've created from a baby, and now you've expanded it, and now people talking about you. As a brand, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, that's exciting, and to know you get to share it with somebody that gets to
Definitely, it
walk
is
with you in it.
That's right.
That's huge.
And understands it.
It's very exciting.
Right.
And let me tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. We didn't create it. I actually created it, but my wife, when I met Sandy and then we really got together, she picked it up and took off with it like
Run
the
it.
ball. So she was like I said, she was just everything that I needed because the woman, she was a real woman. She took care of the business.
Gotcha.
And I needed a woman that could take care of the business.
Right.
And that's why I knew. That's how I knew she was for me because
Right.
she took care of the business. See, all the clients that I had was either old,
Right.
and I was doing. And old folks, they'll come to you, but they're gonna come to you,
Hey, how much for a reel?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And when
No,
we
no,
get
no,
clients
I mean,
now,
one
it's the
reel.
young folks.
Right.
I got the old crowd. We already know when I get a gig, it's gonna be somebody about 75. and every time we get a gig with young folks, it's because of the internet and because of
Gotcha.
the Instagram and the Facebook.
That's
But
good
all
to
my
know.
clients, they old. That I get.
You ain't got out there and met no new
Uh,
people yet.
well, because the old people, they do word of mouth.
Yes, that's right.
It's
That's
a
right.
different generation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
And
word of
yeah.
mouth is really, it's good as well
good.
too. It's good.
Gotcha.
It
Gotcha.
is good.
So let me ask you this: what is that next thing for the Virgo Experience? What is or should I say what is the ultimate?
It's a presence online that's we can put our actual faces where people can see the face,
Right.
because right now it's just a lot of who is and what is.
Okay.
But they really need to see us. And
so I'm saying okay, that's cool. That's the next level. But like, what is that ultimate objective?
well, the ultimate objective I think is to cook for 1 million plus souls.
Wow.
This is really deeper than what anybody can understand, but it's something me and my wife share. We have end results. We would love to do like a B&B, because we really have that chemistry, just like you guys.
Yeah.
If you come to our house, I mean, we're gonna put on like you never been,
Right.
like for real.
Right. Y'all get excited.
You
about
know how
it.
you watching YouTube and then somebody from the States go to Africa and the African people just show them so much love.
Yeah.
And
You like,
that's
it just
how-
don't stop coming.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
What next?
yeah, that's how we is. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
cool.
Yeah,
That is live.
That
I
would-
think-
It's a
Yeah.
vibe, you know.
vibe.
It's a vibe.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
our saying,
Yeah, it's bigger than just
It's
saying,
bigger.
"Hey, I own a restaurant,"
right.
because that's
Right.
that's
It's
not
stable.
big.
It's
That's
just
yeah,
it's-
you know,
What is
you
that
get kind
saying?
of
yeah. What is that saying?
right.
You know,
Right.
but and celebrity chefs that sound good too. But I'm really for the people.
Right.
Because
I got you.
celebrities they'll holler at you every now and again.
Right. Right.
But the people,
They gonna always
the
say-
streets.
Always.
To me, this industry is just like the music industry
Yeah.
because the streets talk.
Yeah.
And it's like right now we're in the stages of selling our food out the trunk and on that stage. You get what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Like
yeah.
how
Figuratively
figuratively,
speaking.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We'll get where we'll get a big corporation behind us or something like that if we wanted to,
Right.
But of course we want to be all in black money. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Now let me ask you this: when you think about competition, or just not necessarily direct competition, but
Yeah.
just when you talk about catering as it pertains to other genres like weddings and things of that nature. have you run into any nuances that have?
Of course, my
been
wife,
challenging?
she'll tell you because she be online. I wouldn't know the competition because I'm not online. You get what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
She knows all the competition because she's online.
And do you feel like you get overlooked sometimes, Sandy?
Definitely.
So what?
Definitely.
So what? Have you come up with some creative ways to be able to try to overcome that?
Yes, we have. I really think that it's more so, it's not even about, when I say the competition, I know we can't be touched with our food.
Right.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, I stamp that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't care if somebody say it's nasty.
Right.
It's a lie.
Right.
Okay, that's how I
They
feel.
just hate.
You know, for
And
real.
in the Bible
seriously.
it says, "Thou shalt
It's
not
that-
player hateth thine."
Okay, it
Yeah.
is that.
And I
good.
said they taste buds might have
You know,
not matured
it's
yet.
that good.
You know?
Because
Still
our food,
puberty-
our
still
food
puberty
is not,
stages.
Our food is not what you will find
Right.
in any other caterers. You know,
Right.
because we're actually chefs. We
Right.
actually are skilled, educated. We come up with different kind of creations.
Right.
Our sauce game is off the chain.
Yeah.
Too
Okay.
much
I've
sauce.
tasted some of the sauce.
Okay.
Too much
Yes,
sauce.
it is.
And it's not store bought.
Right.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
it's
the
scratch kitchen.
difference
From
from a
scratch.
caterer
Yeah.
and chefs. You
That's
feel
right.
me?
See, this
Right.
her topic,
So
Lord.
this
I'm
is- yeah, so
understand.
this is
You hear
this
that
is
passion?
how I get
From a
you know,
caterer.
'cause, I mean, I have this conversation and it gets triggered all the time.
Right.
You know, and they be like, "Oh, she's a cook." No, I'm not a
I'm
cook.
not a cook.
Right.
Okay.
There's a
Tell
difference.
There
just so
is
we
a
can educate the
difference.
world.
There is.
You
The
know?
difference between a chef and a cook.
A difference between a chef and a cook is I'm skilled, I'm trained,
Okay.
and I am educated in my. It was.
And a cook would be just me. going
Just
in the
you
kitchen,
know,
figuring
just
it
going
out,
in
trying to
there, you
figure
know,
it
and they have self-talk chefs.
Yeah.
You know, they're I wouldn't call them a chef, but
Right.
you have those type of people that are really good at what they do.
out. Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a
But-
difference like an honorary degree. A cook might, be cooking so much he finally get a restaurant. That's an
Right.
honorary degree.
Yeah,
Right.
But
you
when
know?
you went to the school,
Yeah, when you
and you
when
got
you've been
hazed.
trained,
I'm talking about hazed.
Seriously.
No, for real, hazed.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
All my chefs out there know it's not easy. I don't care if you went to ACC or you went to Lenore or you
Right.
went to the arts or
Cordon
wherever.
Bleu, yeah.
It's some hazing going on, and it's good for your soul though.
Right.
You know what I'm
It
talking about? I'm
is.
talking
That's
about missing fingers, whatever, all that, and you still going.
Seriously.
It's real.
I'm talking
This is
about third degree.
Yeah,
Burns.
Virgo him
Yeah.
could have been.
yeah. I
The
got. I had
lady
a couple
said-
injuries.
I'm surprised I'm glad you came in on time because he could have lost his hand. I mean, third
Wow.
degree
Yeah.
burn on his hand.
Wow.
But we're still having to keep moving. You put a
Yeah.
glove on it, you keep it going.
Yeah.
You
Wow.
have to. You
Now,
have to.
A whole different
That's
respect.
what that's the difference.
And
between
the
Whole
difference
different
is,
respect.
but the difference is, this is really life and death to us because you can serve somebody the wrong thing and somebody can lie.
Yes.
So this ain't for no TV. This ain't for no plan. I take this stuff serious,
Right.
and my wife takes it serious too. You heard her say,
Wow.
"Man, I ain't no cook. I'm a chef.
Yeah.
I graduated mixed sites.
I ain't no cook,
Sites
I'm a
class was
chef.
hard.
Yeah, but those of you that
For
are
real,
watching
for
that,
real.
you
Sykes.
gonna know the difference. We
Chef
got
Sykes.
food up in here. I know it's gonna be kind of difficult. We might do a little tasting in here in a little bit, and we'll try to taste and exalt that feeling. I know my babe. She has a very, very fine.
I love food,
taste.
y'all.
She loves food.
I love food.
and she loves great food. And she has a fine taste. She can taste, boy.
Be quiet.
Sometimes I'll be like, "That's it now." So she has a fine taste. So we're gonna come back definitely with the Virgo Experience in a sec, y'all.
Yeah,
We'll be right
yeah,
back. Y'all
yeah,
stay
yeah,
locked.
yeah.
We coming back with Mr. Flavors in just a sec.
All right.
What's up, world? This is Carl Mays, the King Motivator, aka the Wedding MC. I gotta let you know, this is my 426th wedding here tonight. And I just wanna let you know, regardless of what happens, we're gonna make people have a great time. One thing that we always say is that people come to weddings, and when they go to the reception, they don't know whether or not they're going to stay. But if you love who you are, make some noise. The wedding MC is basically an embodiment of something that's needed at a wedding. One thing I like is I like challenges. And when I emceed that wedding, it was such a fulfillment because I got to be creative. Is there a need for the wedding MC? Yes, I think there's a need for it. People don't know they need it yet because they've never seen it or had it. I sit down with them and let them know the psychology. The psychology is you have two families that don't know anybody in there outside of the people they came with or the bride and groom. And they're there to be able to blend and get to know other families. This is a mix and mingle thing because you're bringing two families together and you're blending them. So yeah, wedding MC is going to be needed. Wedding MC is there to curate and create an environment to make people feel as comfortable as possible. Makes me feel, strong enough to be able to attack what this world has to offer every time I step inside my door. But the beauty about this one is that they'll never be like the wedding MC. Again, my name is Carl Mays. You can find me, theweddingmc.net. I'll see y'all on the next one.
I am going to work really hard and getting my sweetheart a jingle for her segment, y'all. This is Queen Misty's Flavors, and I don't care what it is, but probably on that next show, it'll be a jingle or something like ding 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 boom bang.
I hope
Misty's Flavors.
I hope not.
I don't know. It'll be something fun. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wedding MC Experience. Right here with my queen sitting next to me. We're going to talk a little bit about Misty's Flavors because y'all know she is a nutritionist. She's always on it. She wanted to particularly talk to you all about something. She had a discussion with some people. Go ahead, baby. Do your thing.
Oh, guys, transitioning to plant-based. That's what we're talking about today. It doesn't have to be as hard as you make it. What I suggest is changing one meal each day, even if it's just breakfast.
Right. Don't try to go off of it all at once.
Don't go
'Cause you can't take
gung-ho.
a crackhead off crack overnight.
Okay.
You don't believe
Slowly.
me? Ask me. My whole house is vegan, and I'm sitting there trying to figure it out.
That's right.
Okay, he is not sitting there trying to figure out
Yeah,
because
no,
I have it all ready for him.
She
He just
does.
has to decide if he wants to
She
do it or
does.
not.
She is exactly right.
And I be trying to tell my wife, hey, baby, let's do something different. Nah, I'm going to get surgery.
Oh, yeah, that is in the works.
I ain't worried about it.
Hey, look at
I had to
Okay,
get
but
my
wait,
surgery.
wait.
Uh-oh,
Okay,
you gotta
let's
talk-
say you
talk
get
about-
surgery. Are you going to still eat the way you were before surgery? Because if so, it's just going to come back.
Probably won't eat as much. Okay.
Okay.
Cause I'm already there, so I have to protect my investment is what I would say.
Okay.
So I won't go so hard because I go hard. Okay.
I got
I
you.
love food. Okay.
I got it.
But I am comfortable with myself.
Yes.
Skinny, fat,
I love it.
body done.
Uh.
I just
I get it. You
it's
love you.
it's trending.
It's trending. Oh, Lord.
My wife told me, she said, hey, before you met me, I was the hottest thing in they leave coming up.
Oh yeah.
Come on, hotness.
And can I do a shameless plug?
Go ahead.
My wife danced for the Super Bowl.
What?
Yeah, Super Bowl. Which number was it?
38.
38.
Well, go on
Yeah, it
then.
is.
So hey, I love it. That's not a lot of people that can say that. You know what I'm saying? My wife danced. What Beyonce was doing the national anthem.
Anthem.
Yeah, and who was on the main stage? Who was
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. That's
Oh,
big.
yeah,
That's
I remember
big.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
big. My wife was
is
dancing.
big.
Yeah.
Tell the Jackson State representative, baby.
That's right. That's
Rep,
right.
yo. Mississippi 601. Where's that?
I love the plug.
You got to promote your wife though, but I do it because I'm sincere about it. Because
Me too.
That's like being in the league or something. You might not get the playing time, but you got drafted.
I got my few seconds of fame.
Yeah, my baby. My
All right,
baby.
go ahead.
You didn't you do Star Search or something? I mean,
Okay, hold up, wait a minute.
American
I
Idol.
did not do Star
Amer-
Search.
Not that. Stop it, I'm not that old.
Oh yeah, that's
It was
Yeah,
American
I know. I'm sitting here like I'm over here in my head.
Because they in there
trying
like,
to
damn,
calculate.
Star
Search.
Damn, she look good.
Like okay.
Yeah,
I'm like, and then,
I can't
but
believe
that
you.
segues back in that's that plant based.
You know
Boy,
what?
look here,
No,
plant-based
no.
people when the Star Search still look like they 12.
And how long you been doing the plant based?
What, 10 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
Not 10.
been rocking and rolling, man.
Woo.
We tried it for a week and I almost died. I had an attitude the whole week.
That's because your
Don't
body,
say
your
nothing,
body
I'm
was coming
hungry.
off. Yes. Well,
I was,
when
man,
you're
I ate so
hungry-
many potatoes, lentils.
Oh, okay. This is the problem.
Peas.
You was doing too
Oh,
much carbs.
Lord.
You was
I
trying
think
to
that's
fill
what-
yourself up with carbs.
Yeah,
That's-
I think that's where we heard
I
that.
was
It's just
trying
the
to get
carbs.
full.
Oh,
I wasn't getting full at all.
My wife. Yeah, I have to feed my wife, but her attitude is just like
It's
a
changed.
terrible
Up
two.
the roof?
Mine
Yeah.
too. Let me
Yeah.
tell you. When I don't eat, what do we call it? The steps. So it's hungry, and hangry.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are if I'm hangry, just don't talk to me.
Yeah.
That's
Just-
right.
just
and
give
I,
me
and
some
I don't
food.
bother. Matter of fact, she look like she hangry right now.
I am not
So we're going to get
hangry.
ready for Q&M. Q&M is questions and margaritas. At this time, I'm going to make sure y'all check out a little bit of the sizzle. I'm going to let Misty go get some margaritas. Chef, you can go get a little bit of food. We're going to taste test, have some margaritas, all that, and answer some questions up in here.
margarita.
Y'all sit tight. Whatever you do, don't move. Again, the Wedding MC Experience. Make sure you like that page, y'all. The Wedding MC Experience. Like it. This is what we do. King Carl, Queen Misty, Chef Sandy V, and Chef Church Virgo. We'll be right back, y'all.
Yeah, there are DJs that might MC at a wedding, but they don't do what I do.
We're running about 20 minutes behind, y'all. Go.
If you know somebody getting married, they need me. They don't know they need me yet. All you got to do is get them in touch with me. Once we introduce you all and all that wedding party, once we knock these shows, they'll forget that we're running behind. I'm going to be the one to be able to bring the people and truly blend them. And what I mean by bring the people is when you get them to your wedding, if you want them to stay, you need them. You see all these faces? They're not in here right now.
I was a little bit nervous.
They're not in here right now. They're not in here right now. It's just you and this chair. Now look at the lady to your left. Now look at the lady to your right. She's not your friend right now. Acting like this is a fun game. But I want you to sit down so sexy that your new husband is going to want to climb all over you.
I don't know when I'm getting married, but
Don't
you know,
worry.
when the Lord bless me with someone who I need to be they real.
The father-daughter dance, to the mother-son dance, to the anniversary dance, to cutting of the cake, to the toast, everything is a presentation. And that's
The
what I
energy
do.
you give is the energy you receive.
And just keep moving like this while I just kind of introduce the next one. Don't worry about that. I got you.
The wedding MC was great. We had great energy. I felt really comfortable, and it was a lot of fun.
Come on, I need that wedding party to get around there right quick.
The one thing I do is travel with a microphone. People say, when you go to work, what do you take in your toolkit? I take a microphone. I am Carl Mays, the wedding MC. So sit tight. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about soon.
Hype party of the year.
Even our photographer said it's the best MC he's ever seen. So it's been absolutely amazing.
I don't even like wedding.
Right, me either. Outside of that,
MC.
that's right, y'all.
The king.
What up, y'all? So we back. As you can tell, the table kind of cleared out. And it cleared out because Chef Virgo went to get a little something, a little saucy that he put together. So we're going to definitely get a chance to try it out. For those that are new to watching the Wedding MC Experience, y'all, I am a wedding MC. I'm the only wedding MC in the country that does what I do. This past weekend, I did my 477th wedding. Shout out to Ricky and Alexis. I did that wedding down in Galveston. Next weekend, I think we'll be in Detroit. But listen, at the end of the day, y'all follow what I do. I am the Ryan Seacrest of weddings. So I want to make sure that you all know that if you know somebody getting married, you know somebody that, needs an MC, I do my thing. And I created this almost 18 years ago, and here I am 477 weddings later doing what I do. So my lovely wife, Miss Misty, Queen Misty, is in the building. She is the one that holds me down. She does all the booking. So if you need to book me, theweddingmc.net. Y'all just saw the sizzle. We got the little reality show thing going on. What up, Berna? Shout out to all the people that's following. I do want to say this, though.
Hey, y'all.
So, yeah, we do want to say this. We want to make sure we give this plug to let you all know. Those that are watching for the first time, again, this will be on YouTube 24 hours later. It goes live on YouTube. Make sure y'all get a chance to follow the new YouTube page. And it's the Wedding MC Experience. And then also 24 hours from now, you'll be able to hear it in your cars and on your phones and everything, because it'll be on all of what you see on the screen. Spotify, Anchor, Radio Public, Pocket Cast,
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud. Yep. Breaker,
Google Podcast.
That's right. And then the Apple
Facebook live
Podcast.
stream.
That's right. So, yeah, exactly. So, y'all will be able to check all of that out. Make sure you definitely go to your Apple Store, your Google Play Store, download one of those apps. You'll be able to search the Wedding MC Experience, and you'll be able to check us
Subscribe.
out. Yeah, make sure you subscribe to those channels, man, and support us, because we always say great content, great people, right?
Yes.
And you never know who you're going to hear up in here, because today we got the Virgo Experience, but we got a lot of wonderful couples that move and shake and do that thing. And we want to make sure we get a chance to highlight, because some people are great at being single, but they're not too great at being married. So we want to make sure we show the people how to be married. So yeah, so we got some wonderful things. I'm gonna let them come on in, and so they can tell us what we got. I know they said they wanted to put something together, and we could all get a chance to be able to share this.
Yeah, you gotta be able to have the experience.
That's right.
So you feel
That's right. Yeah, you can sit it right there.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the
Virgo
vegans.
Experience.
See, y'all don't see
I
nothing
left
like
it in the
that.
car.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
I don't think
And
that's it.
you know what? If Zeke, if you want to move one of the cameras and show some of the food, you can do your thing. This one right here.
In the
And so
middle?
yeah, feel free, man. I like being live. We ain't gotta be extra.
Damn, babe.
Yeah.
We can't even.
I mean, you
run
got
down here.
So that'd be great. You can close that door too.
Oh,
So yeah, y'all. So the
always
Virgo
something.
Experience is in the
it's
building.
okay.
We wanted to make
I
sure y'all got a
understand.
chance to see some of the wonderful things. And now this is something they came up with. And Chef, you get a chance, sit right there, and we can tell. Even if you don't move it, Zeke, he'll just pick it up and just show us what it is on the camera. Chef.
Hey,
So-
what's going on, y'all? I'm mad right now, y'all. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he has an attitude, y'all.
It's all right. It's all right.
My wife
We
is-
have them a
Cheers.
lot. Okay,
Cheers.
you know the
So y'all-
BFs for the ladies. Well, he
That's
has
right.
one right now.
Cheers, baby. So y'all, this segment is called Q&M. We call it Questions and Margaritas, but today is Question Margaritas and some of Chef Virgo and Chef Sandy V's food. So first of all, before we even get into any questions, tell us what we got on this table, bro.
Talk to me. We got these turkey, because you don't eat no pork.
Okay, right? That's
You
right.
eat turkey, right?
Okay, so yeah.
I got them turkey poppy seed sliders. It got provolone and Swiss cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, and our secret sauce.
Wow, that looks good.
And
And then
talk to the babies one at a time.
I'm
Yeah.
like, keep going.
She trying to get her drink on.
Yeah,
Like,
golly, you already know. And then right there we have that's our popular signature item, and that is the cucumber turkey bites.
wow,
Yeah.
cucumber turkey bites.
Last but not least, my wife just rolled up some of that good Indian food. You know, this is international cuisine as well.
Okay.
So we got some samosas in the house. Make some noise for samosas, y'all.
All right.
And they
Come on,
vegan
Vegan
samosas.
samosas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got a little kick
I'm
to
ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
And he tripping. Yeah, I left the sauce, but it don't need
it don't need no
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah,
Yeah,
Stop
I know
playing,
you be doing all
man.
these stuff, but
Yeah,
at the end
Yeah,
of
it's
the
because
day-
we
always
really-
something, you know.
But-
Because I really worked hard on that sauce. Because you know what the sauce is called?
What is the sauce called?
It's called GG Sweet Sauce.
Why is that?
Oh,
Because I named it after my grandma.
Ah.
And she's
Right.
sweet, y'all.
Oh.
Oh.
She's so
That's my
sweet, she
lady.
left in the car, y'all.
Well, that is wonderful, y'all.
1 point for me.
Yeah. You got that.
Yeah, you own it.
So
You own it.
so
That
so
was
let's do
good.
this.
That was
If
good.
you want to grab some, baby, go ahead and grab some. I'm gonna jump out on this question because I want to make sure the people get a chance to also hear about some questions. My mouth is watering like it ain't nothing.
You're hungry?
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you're hungry.
I'm hungry. I'm almost angry. So let me ask y'all this first question, so y'all can jump in here too. Here we go. It says this was a question, and for those that know, we get our questions from some of the listeners from the previous episodes. They email the questions at the Wedding MC Experience at gmail.com. If you have questions that you want us to address on the next episode in 2 weeks, you make sure you email your questions to the Wedding MC Experience at gmail.com. And here are some questions that we pulled from the latest episodes. Sometimes I feel like I just want some differentiation in my life. Wow. How do you keep the excitement for your spouse as the years go by? Whoa.
I'm gonna let you take the lead on this.
That's
I
it.
want
That's it.
to hear this.
You got it?
She don't want it.
I wanna hear
need to
this.
repeat it? Or you
I'm
got it?
sorry, y'all. The shameless plug, the Virgo Experience. That's how I do. I give it a Virgo Experience.
Yeah.
So again, it never stops with me.
Right,
you know
but
what I'm saying?
Well, we want to give some generic stuff because everybody.
Travel.
Th-
Take her somewhere.
him, yeah,
Take
whoever.
her or him somewhere, please.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
the reason
Oh
why
my
they mad at you
God.
because you don't take them nowhere. Take them
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes.
Okay, so man, okay.
Yeah.
Even if it's a staycation,
Yes, or vacation, whatever.
something
Talk to him, Misty.
Like-
Talk to him.
us going to do events or something that's still us working.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
you
not-
gotta get outside of
That's
it.
not our quality time.
Yeah.
So it's like we have to make an extra effort outside of everything that we
Do
have
a
going on.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
we have to go and grab this Hilton Americas, baby.
you know,
Top floor penthouse, right underneath it. You can just go down the little private closet elevator to the spa, and then you don't even have to see the people. They just put hands in there. All of a sudden, somebody just start rubbing on you.
No, I don't want
That's a
that.
massage.
I know.
You're
but
like, who hands is these? Oh. But the Virgo experience, right?
Yes,
so
sir.
give them some kind of experience, is what you're saying.
Again, you got to be a stand-up.
Because this person said, sometimes I feel like I just want some differentiation in my life. How do you keep the excitement for your spouse as the years go by? I was like, what?
I think it depends on the person
Okay.
and the spouse. Some people want kinky. Some
Mm-hmm.
people want toys. Some people don't like that.
And
So
you got to keep reinventing, the
Right.
wheel.
That's right.
Keep reinventing yourself, the relationship. We're approaching, we're already done a year been married a year.
Congrats.
But we've been,
Thank you.
been knowing each other for about 3 years.
Right.
But, it's time to, really show us something different
Right.
again. And so with me, I say my styles just changed. I'm always switching it up. I used
That's
to have
right. Don't-
braids.
don't ever get-
Then I had to
don't-
fade. Now I got dreads. You know what I'm saying?
ooh, how he squeezed that hair in
It
there?
did, it did.
How did? Because we get into it all the time. He always want to talk about
When
how
I had
long
that baby
his
boy,
hair
that
is.
baby gave me some hair. That baby gave me some hair.
That baby
boy.
gave me.
All right, enough of
When
Virgo's
she got
hair.
pregnant, my hair grew.
But no, definitely. I'm really not hard to please. I'm not materialistic at all. So when it comes down to just keeping the
Attentiveness.
yes, I love date night.
Right.
It doesn't really take like date night. I'm like, get the kids away. We can stay in the house, like you said, a staycation. But I don't want to stay in the house. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, for real, I don't be
Say
want to
we
stay
can
in the
stay
house.
now, wanna
No,
stay.
baby, I don't want to stay in the
Can't
house.
Gemini
one time.
can't
No,
read
no,
a
no,
mind.
no.
Wait, maybe one time, but no more after that.
Nah, I don't
I mean,
want to.
not
I
with the
don't.
kids there, though. Not with the kids
because we,
there.
no.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
I want to
You
go
like,
away.
No.
Me personally, I just like to blow my wife's mind.
That's good.
That's what
And he
I
does.
do.
Right.
It,
He does.
Yeah.
From I remember proposing to her at our baby shower.
Right.
Yeah.
Then
That was dope.
then I proposed to her on the plane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you did 2 proposals.
Yeah.
You like
I'm
this?
gonna do a proposal every year.
Yeah.
Just really.
'cause.
Yeah, just cause.
Yeah, will you marry me?
And
again?
why not? You know
Right.
when I did that, man, the white folks was crying. The white folks was crying. They
Shout out to all the white folks.
The white folks was crying. We had some black people over there like, oh, this nigga, he trying to go viral. Yeah.
Why is it us?
That's the plan, to go viral. But I did it to see, because I always, online and say, oh, this dude proposed, he was at the funeral.
Yeah,
and he
I do
go
that.
viral.
Right.
But, when a
Right.
black man do
You're
it,
like when I do
and
it,
he natural.
I gotta come up and say, hey,
Yeah.
man, y'all can hit sin.
yeah.
And
Slide
you
it
know
to him
they
like, come on.
watching because
Yeah,
they'll
come
say,
on.
well, he done proposed how many times?
Yeah, but I mean,
times
what's
does he
wrong?
want
Yeah,
to?
that's right.
You
That's
know?
right. That's
'cause
my
it's
wife.
our relationship.
That's my wife, and
That's
I
right,
can
baby.
propose
Propose
her.
every week.
Yes,
That's
talk
what I
that
can do.
stuff.
Yeah, as long as it's dope,
Yeah.
I can see if you
Be
just say,
creative.
"Baby, marry me again." You in
Right.
the kitchen, you ain't
Right.
doing that.
Right.
No, we on a plane, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 feet in the air.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In
Let's
front of a
hope-
bunch of
let-
people.
Yeah, let's hope you higher than that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hope you about 30,000.
Oh,
You know
okay,
what?
yeah.
You
Well,
know
it
what
was.
he's
That's a
saying.
hit 'em.
Yeah.
Hey, I was going up. I say 2,000,
Aight,
5,000.
now, don't
We
talk about
climbing. We climbing.
He just thought. He just thought
climbing,
that the
we
little
climbing.
hills. He
He
knew he
said,
was up high.
I started
Hey, look.
asking her right when we took off.
I'm telling you, for real. I look. This is what I did. We're gonna start this off right.
Right, yeah.
Show you. That's what I did.
I'm
We're
with
gonna
you.
propose to her.
Oh, my God. My
Here's
face
the next question, real quick. Here we go. Because I know we're wrapping up. We got about 7 minutes.
Aw.
I know,
know,
it's
right?
so much fun.
Dang, man.
So much fun.
Come on,
Just
can I
not
get
getting started.
can I
know
get
it.
10 minutes?
I know it. Hey, I know. Here we go. I feel like, this person says, I feel like my marriage is pretty stable. However, it bothers me when we're out and my husband overlooks at a female like his head is an owl?
Yo,
Wow.
Players, I'm gonna have to give up the game, man. Don't look directly at the woman. Look in the mirror or look at something that reflect, and then keep on doing your thing. Don't let your woman see you looking.
really church.
Okay, here's
Yeah,
the
we
thing.
handle it different. Go ahead, baby.
Nah,
I mean, because if you staring, then I'm a stare. I'm be like, well, what he looking at? Let me see.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, she is fine, or something like that.
Why you looking at her like that?
Yeah.
this is
if-
what I do.
or
I
if she
say,
not,
baby,
be
look
like,
at this girl with this old big old crazy booty.
And
She
then
ain't got
I
no.
turn around,
She ain't got
I'm
no.
like, that's fake, nigga.
I'm like, yeah. It's
All you
fake.
gotta do is give me that money. Let me send me to Dr. Miami for the rest of the shit. Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I mean, but I think we people watch.
Yeah.
And I think it's not to a point of offense. You know, we will say something like from a complimenting value.
Yeah.
Why, man, she got a cute shape, or
Yeah.
Or she may even say, wow, he's a nice looking guy. Like, oh, what's up? That's what's up.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I think when you're secure in who you are, I think
Definitely.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I think so. If I had to address that with that person, I would say it's probably something that happened early in their relationship that they revert to mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and it causes people to have a sense of insecurity when something like that happens, and
Yeah.
then they react a certain way. But I think if you become secure in who you are and secure in your relationship, then whether a person does it or not,
So
it's,
true.
Yeah.
it should.
And I love seeing beautiful people. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, because y'all beautiful. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, y'all beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all
For
beautiful
real.
people too.
I mean, I
We
just
some
love
beautiful
seeing it,
people.
and I
We
give
some
props.
But let me tell you,
I
let me
give
tell you
props.
something. It's easy to be able to give props to whether it's another business owner or whether it's another
Yes.
when you have things going on.
Mm-hmm.
When you don't have anything going on, it's very difficult for people to do that because you are
Speak
reminded
that.
to them
Talk to
Unfortunately.
what
him.
they're not doing.
Talk to him. Talk
Right,
to
you know
him
what I'm saying?
today.
So
Let God use you.
That's what-
Preach.
So that's
Seriously.
that's where that player hating
Yeah.
come in.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
See,
exactly
when you
what
have
it is.
something going on, you literally are moving, and whatever you're doing, my sweetheart in the travel business, and the wedding MC, and all the other businesses that we actually have, we're moving, and we want to see everybody be successful in what they're doing.
Definitely.
Yes.
But when you're not doing anything, and your counterpart or your friends or something are moving, and you notice it, when they tell you something else that's great that happened inside of their business, a lot of people they'll say what's appropriate, like, oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
But then when they're driving home, they think to themselves, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you've reminded them of what they're not doing.
And this is the kicker. This is what they do. Oh, I see you got your little business
Your
going
little
on.
business.
Lil, why not be
Hey,
little?
we don't do nothing little. You see me and my wife, we 6 feet up. So we got to do it big.
Little.
Everything we do big.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
Yeah.
It's
That's what they
it's
say.
Still a business.
I see you
Why
got
is
your
it
little
little?
talk show. I see you
Yeah,
got your.
I saw
Well,
y'all on that
those
little
are what they call
podcast.
keywords.
Yeah.
So keywords are when somebody dims it down in their eye,
Yeah.
that
right.
talks their
Yes.
own insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So never get offended to say to yourself, wow, they don't have anything going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when people appreciate what you do, they'll solicit. I mean, even
Yeah.
like I booked you guys. I mean, y'all have morphed and made some other things, other people. Shout out to Hassie and them too.
Shout out to
Shout
Hassie.
out
You know
to
what I'm saying?
DJ Hassie.
Shout out to you.
And
Shout out to
Amy,
Amy.
hey
Yeah.
Amy.
Yeah, man.
And I want to do a shout out because we have a great support system
Right.
behind us,
That's good.
because that's just really what it is. A lot of clients that we receive, it's through social media, but it's through word of mouth.
Right.
I have a friend who's tuned in right now. I know, Crystal.
What up, Crystal?
Yeah, what up, Crystal? Because
She's your realtor.
Yes, check her out for real.
what's up.
The best in Houston. Okay,
Oh.
and
Crystal.
just her belief,
Section 8, stay away.
how she feels, how she motivates, how much she supports. At any time I need her.
Right.
She's
So it's
there,
Yeah.
genuine,
Very genuine. It's hard to find those.
genuine.
And you need
You
those
know?
kind of people to, again, align yourself with.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing stuff with people that ain't got nothing going on, where your
Right.
inspiration coming
Yeah.
from?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's right.
So, we
And-
see her doing things.
Yes. Yeah.
Then that fires her up and vice versa. So
Yeah.
we got that kind of
we
balance.
it's
Feed
like a
off of each
trampoline.
other.
Yeah.
It's like a trampoline. We
Yeah.
bouncing
That's
off each other.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And
that's how we help support each other.
Exactly.
That's
I
right.
mean, when we do our pop-ups, between her and my mama,
Right.
Oh, y'all on.
What?
Oh, I mean,
Killing
I
it.
learned in this game, if you got a mama to support this business, man,
My
it's gonna grow.
Right.
When your mama
That's
support
right.
the business
Always
harder
talk
than
about it.
than the friends
They gonna-
and the
they-
children, I'm talking about
They gonna
hard.
always
Always.
talk about it.
Yes.
Always.
Gotta make sure you keep them.
I
Shout out
love
to my
y'all.
mama, Biv.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Happy
Listen,
birthday.
y'all,
Yes,
this is the
happy
Wedding MC
birthday,
Experience.
Mama.
Y'all chilling with Chef Virgo, Chef Church Virgo, and Chef Sandy V.
That's right.
Along with my Queen Misty, y'all. You can catch us every other Wednesday. The Wedding MC Experience. Make sure you know, and I'll say the Wedding MC Experience because I'm a wedding MC, and my wife is definitely my ace in the hole. She hold me down. Regardless of what happens, boy, hey, man, I wouldn't trade her for the world.
That's right.
And y'all saying just because she cute. Boy, look, that woman got
Oh,
some
wait.
skin.
There is more to me than just
Boy,
some cute.
you
That's
better
what I'm
tell her.
saying.
I'm just saying.
You better
That's
tell her.
right.
Her verbal vernacular is spectacular. Her tongue is sharp as a knife. She stay on point like a sniper.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
see
trying
you
to-
over there. Hold up, man.
I'm having fun with it.
Hey, he's not reading this, y'all. He got the one-liners, boy.
That's right.
That boy got the
Hey,
one-liners,
I'm telling you,
boy.
I got them
Where did them
stacked.
see?
I ain't got no sleeves on, but I keep them up. Keep something up them. Well, listen. So listen, y'all, keep supporting, man. We want to make sure we keep you laughing because remember, laughing is definitely great for the soul. They say smiling is euphoric. So show your teeth while you got them. Always continue to smile. If you have
Shout out
nobody
Men
to share
Dentistry.
your life
Yeah.
with, keep being able to search because I know some of y'all are great at being single, but we want to make sure you're great when you get married as well because we want to make sure
Amen.
y'all stay there. I do a lot of weddings. I make sure that I give it up to all the people that I get to celebrate their nuptials. But in the meantime, this is the Wedding MC Experience, y'all. At the end of the day, I don't care what you do. You make sure you do everything you need to in order to be the greatest version of you that you need to be. Once again, shout out to the Virgo Experience. How can they
Appreciate
follow
you.
you guys?
Hey, TVE. He over here hitting me because he don't
Oh,
know
really?
nothing.
You gonna-
TVE.
I'm like, see me in the streets. You know, Google me. That's what I'm at with it. Like, Google me.
TVE _catering_. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook, The Virgo Experience.
And the website. What is the website?
That's him.
That's him.
Cause it's long. We in the process of rebranding. Okay.
Yeah, you know, like I
so
said.
our website it is thevirgoexperience.com. But the
the
website
VirgoExperience.com. That's
Virgo.
right.
Don't go on there, y'all. Go on to the Instagram and go through the website from Wixsite. We're going to use the free stuff for a second.
Yeah. That's all good.
Love
Once
y'all.
again, as y'all know, they are real people, man. Continue to keep watching them, watch their growth, be able to share in their likeness, sharing what they do, sharing their growth, and continue to root them on. If you have a business, if you have something you definitely want to be shared, make sure you hit us, the Wedding MC Experience at gmail.com. You want to sponsor some of the shows coming up, definitely hit us up. We will get with you and let you be able to sponsor a show. We'll tell you how much it is and all that stuff on the back end. But in the meantime, theweddingmc.net. Holla Black. We'll see y'all in the next one.
You.